Hey guys, Travis here, and today I'm going to show you my darts setup. And keep in mind, this is my dart setup, so whether you like it, darts, where you don't, where you want to learn at the beginning of the game, I'm going to go through my setup, my case, my flights, my shafts, why I chose these darts, why I decided to go with these, and give you a little example. First of all, I've been playing darts ever since I was a kid. I grew up in a dart household, or indoor sports, I suppose you could say. My grandfather and his friends and his brothers and my grandmother, they always played darts and cards and pool and things like that. So I got into the game really young. Now, for the past couple of months, or years I should say, I contracted what's called dartitis, which is the point where you come up with the dart, you got to rear back, you're ready to cock, you're ready to throw, and you just struggle with it. You struggle really hard. And I found that a lot of the time the reason why I was getting it is because I wasn't following through. I wasn't following through really fast. I was up here and I was ready to rear back, and I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I had a throw that I thought I could get better by slowing it down, when really, if I don't just go, my style is a lot like Tony O'Shea's. I have the dart in my hand. I hold the dart with these three fingers, my thumb, my pointer finger, and my middle finger. I'll come up, or sometimes I'll hold the dart like this in the crook of my fingers, and I'll come back, I'll just line up the shot and just follow through each and every time, follow through. That's all I do now is, like, in the back of my mind I keep saying conveyor belt, just throw it like a conveyor belt, and don't worry about it, it'll go where you want to go eventually. First of all, these are my darts right here. These are the Target Carrera Cortex CX3. I know it's a long name, but whatever. Another thing I always found too, with the long barrel or stubby barrel, like a bullet shape, that couldn't go well for me. A long straight barrel was never good for me. But these right here, this right here is probably the best dart I've ever thrown, grip wise and length wise. I'll give you, like you see, it's got a nice blue coloring, and it's got a great grip for where I need a great grip, because a lot of times I also found that dart was slipping out of my hands, which was really bad. And of course, the best part is this little feature right here at the very end of the barrel. It's like a little handle. It's slim on top, and then it slows down at the bottom, and it gets fatter, which is perfect because I hold the dart exactly like this in my hand, like this, and the handle is perfect. A great grip. I can hold it. I threw a few practice darts. I only got these darts yesterday. I threw a few practice darts tonight, and it felt really good. And if I can do this in league play, I'll do really well. Another thing that I have are these shafts right here. I don't use a very long shaft because I find when I come back I'll always like knock my face or scratch my face with the flight because I have too long a shaft. It just doesn't work, and a lot of times my dart will go like in a funny angle. This shaft, here, I'll get another one for you. This shaft is perfect for me. This is a plastic end with a metal tip. Now here's the thing. A lot of times when people will just use either metal stems or plastic stems. The problem is with a plastic stem, yeah, the thing will stay in very well, but the problem is it's easy to break off your shaft very easily, and I've done it many, many times. Also, if you want to use just a pure metal shaft, like your dart will never leave, your dart will never fall out of the shaft, but the thing is, it unravels very easy. You stick the dart, or you stick the shaft, you screw it in, and or maybe one throw later, it gets loose, and it's very, very frustrating when you're trying to constantly adjust your shaft to make sure your shaft doesn't fall out. But these right here is the best of both worlds, because you have the plastic grip that'll make sure that your shaft will stay in the dart, it won't leave, it won't spin out of control, and you have the plastic on top, which is strong and will always hold on to your flight. And as for my flight, it's a Target. I use a lot of Target equipment, obviously. If there was a company I could get sponsored by, I wish to get sponsored by, would be Target darts. I usually play with this type of shaft, or flight, I should say. By the way, Jeff the Silencer Smith, one of my heroes in the game. Great guy. Hope I get to meet him one day. I use a lot of his flights. I've tried using different types, but the kite the typical shape of flight is what I usually use. I got some others here that I'll show you. This right here in different colors. Now my case, I'll show you my case. This is a great little case, I guarantee you right now. This is a great little case. This is a Target case, once again Target, and it's a leather wallet type of case where on the back you can clip this onto your belt. You can go on. A lot of things I notice, a lot of cases like this, they're usually only for Cosmo or some Japanese manufacturer, but this right here is perfect. You've got the leather wallet and you got the zipper in front where you can stick your shafts or your flights. Same thing in the back where you can stick more shafts or flights. And the great thing about this too is you can unhook if you don't want to carry around this piece right here with this clip that'll go onto your belt or onto your pants. You can always just take this right off too. On the inside, this right here, the flap with a magnet on top and another magnet on the bottom. Right here you can see where I stick my flights to. In the front is really cool because you got these little holes, these little latches right here where you can stick your extra flights or shafts into. And on the inside right here, this is where you stick your 3 darts. So you stick your 3 darts in here and you're ready to go. And obviously you stick them in there. There you are. And you're ready to go for a great game of darts. So this is my setup. I hope you like it. I hope you can choose a Target and great dart company, which it is. And I hope that this helps you and really gives you some perspective on how I throw my darts and how everything goes. And hopefully, another thing to the parents out there: if you want your kids to do good in math, buy them a dartboard and buy them a set of darts. Because like when I was going to school, because of my autism, I wasn't very good at math at all. But when I started playing darts again, my math was absolutely 100% perfect. So that's the video I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.